Hi, this is Linden Peacy with the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to Chamber Chat. I am here with Stephanie Curtis, the Executive Director of the Watertown Family Connections. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. So we're going to talk a little bit about Watertown Family Connections, how you serve our community, all of the great things you guys have going on. So why don't you tell me, what is Watertown Family Connections?
Well, first of all, we serve Dodge and Jefferson County along with Greater Watertown area, and we are a community-based family resource center that serves families 0 to 5 in Dodge and Jefferson counties, as I said, and we offer a variety of different programs that are free to help strengthen families and help children.
Wonderful. So why don't we talk a little bit about all of your programs, because you have quite a lot of programs. So first one, you have the Parent and Child Enrichment Playgroup. So,
also known as our PACE playgroups. So our playgroups are unique in the fact that we use evidence-based programming to develop our programs. It isn't just come and drop your kids off and let them play. It's created so that the parent and child have parent engagement. So that, and we're also preparing children for school, giving them those skills that they need. So whether it's just picking up small items, using those small motor skills, or also learning through play so that they're prepared. And then we also have the social emotional component. So kids learn how to share, kids learn about their feelings and the parents. But you know, it's just working together as the parent-child, and then also making those social connections, not only for the kids, but also for the parents.
Perfect, wonderful. And then those are typically held at the Watertown Public Library in the program room?
Yes, so the program room is in the Talk Replay Center of the Children's Library, and we hold those on Mondays and Fridays.
Wonderful. The next one is Open Gym.
Open Gym, yes. So our Open Gym is held at the Watertown Area YMCA, and we do that on Thursdays, and we put out a variety of large equipment, and the kids get to run around the gym, shoot baskets, do different things, use their outside voices inside, and burn off some of that energy. And we typically see higher amounts of kids going during the colder months. It's a great place to go to burn off some of that energy, especially when it's really cold or when it's raining out.
Right. And then one last thing we have for the kiddos in the summertime, you hold play groups at the park.
Yes. So playgroups in the park, we hold those because we know that some of our families have older kids. As I said, that with our other programming, it's 0 to 5, but in the summertime, let's bring everybody out to the parks and play. So the older kids can also play on the equipment, but we'll bring balls and bats. We'll have a craft item. We might even have a water balloon activity, or just water in general playing, depending on the heat. But we go out to the different parks, bringing the families out, because some of our families don't even know all the parks that are available.
There's a lot of parks in Watertown. And then, so moving kind of away from the play groups, you have some parenting classes.
Yes, so we offer evidence-based parenting, which is called Positive Parenting Program, also known as Triple P. So we have available one-on-one coaching with parents on a particular behavior. Maybe it's creating a better sleep routine, or hassle-free grocery shopping, or aggression and anger. How do we handle those things? So we do one-on-ones with that, but we also do workshops and classes for those particular topics too. So it's a group discussion. So you might want to be in a group discussion. We can do that, or one-on-one. And then we also offer seminars, and that's just a little more overview of what the Positive Parenting Program is and how it could impact your life and your child's life. And then for families that need just a little bit more than that, we have our Triple P Level 4, which I believe they meet 5 times in person, and then they get 3 one-on-ones with the facilitator. So that's a really great way to do it too. And also, if you do these group discussions or group classes, you are seeing that everything that you're going through is completely normal. Other parents are facing it too. So when we see that other folks are having that issue, you don't feel so alone, because parenting can feel like you're on an island and you don't know what you're doing. So it's great to have those peers support you, or maybe they might have an idea of what you can do. It's a really great program and can benefit you in many different ways.
So you can do it individually, in a group setting, for a specific behavior.
And the one-on-one, It might be one time you just need to meet with us. It could be 3 or 4. So it's whatever you need, and then sometimes you just need somebody to say, yes, you're on the right track.
Right, yeah. And then you also have a resource network. So you have a bunch of different resources around the community, so anyone can come to the office and see and help kind of where they can get help in different areas.
When I started out with Watertown, it used to be Watertown Family Center, now we're Watertown Family Connections. We did have people who would call our office and need resources, so we would get them to where they were. But we didn't do a warm handoff. And what we've done over the last couple of years is created a resource network within our center and really looked at the organizations in our community in Dodge and Jefferson County and to create relationships so that we could do a warm handoff. Some people feel comfortable just making that phone call by themselves. Some people want you to help them make that call. One of the hardest things to do is to ask for help. You're in a vulnerable state, you don't know how to do this. So having somebody right by your side to help you and give you the right tools. For instance, somebody called yesterday and then I asked, where have you already called? Because we don't want them to call all those, like go through that again. Also, we can make that contact first and then give that handoff. So there are several organizations that we've been working with. And the other thing too that's great about Watertown is that there are so many organizations, nonprofits, that we're all working towards this goal of strengthening families. And we're trying to bring everybody together to that you don't have to stay in that lane, that we can all work together. I might not be able to do what you're doing, but we can work together
Find
and
someone
do that.
to help them. Perfect.
Yes.
And then one of the last things is that you guys are now offering bilingual services.
Yes. So what's great about this is that for the longest time, we would have families that were coming to us that were non-English speaking and we couldn't help. And that was a barrier. So how do we get rid of that barrier? We finally were able to hire somebody through a grant and found somebody that was competent to do it, to work with families so that we could have that translation. And we're not doing things separately. You see some programs will do a separate program here just for the Hispanic and Latino families. What we're looking at is immersing families into our playgroups, into any of our programs. And Nora is the person who is that support. Her title is parent educator, bilingual parent educator, but she's that support person who can be at playgroup and work with the family at playgroup and make them feel comfortable. Open gym, parenting, any of our trainings, she can be there for that.
Yeah,
and
wonderful.
it just works in creating that bridge. And what a family resource, we really work at being intentional on building relationships and that safety, making people feel safe, and having that barrier broke down helps that and creates that. With all of our staff, some of us do speak some Spanish, but not a lot, but it helps. They know us, and our people are comfortable with us.
Wonderful. So the Family Center has been around for celebrating your 30th year.
30th year this year.
Anniversary this year, so maybe there'll be a little
celebration.
Party or celebration.
We're working on it.
And then all of their programming, all of the classes, everything they offer will be found on their website. And you can also sign up their programming through Eventbrite or visit them in the Talk Read Play Center of the Watertown Public Library at the office. Open typically
8:30 to 5 o'clock. And just to note too that all of our programming is free.
Yes,
and
all free.
Even if you have a child, if you have a parenting question or anything and your child is over 5, you can call and we'll work on getting you to where you need to go.
Yeah, and help you with all those different resources. Perfect. So make sure to stop by the Talk Read Play Center of the Watertown Public Library. Meet Stephanie if you have any parenting concerns or want to help with the play group, and they'll be happy to help you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.